Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we're back and we're bad. Now, a long time ago in a land far, far away called Arlington, Texas, I was a waiter at a wonderful place called TGI Fridays. Back when they wore these little aprons and they had to have so many points of flair or buttons, and you always had to have a hat on. I did mine wearing hair down to my shoulders, wearing a top hat, not a top hat, a bowler hat. Had to be a little different. Had on a purple leather vest, and it was covered in buttons. You know, all the 80s style buttons, like totally tubular, a bunch of stuff like that. I still had them from the 80s, and I had a box full of them. One of my favorite things to do as a waiter, and a lot of people didn't like getting bridal parties. I loved it. A, they were going to drink. B, they were going to be a lot of fun. And C, if you could probably find out what club they were going to, you could go, and there was always some bridesmaids ready for the hookup. But we won't go there. Now, with that being said, I'd find out I'd have a bridal party, and I'd go around and introduce myself. And at some point in time, I would come. It was generally a party of about 12 half inebriated girls, all good looking. First thing you do is find out who the bridesmaid is, and you go, first thing I need you to do, stand up, take her chair, spin it around to where she's not facing the bridal party, she's facing you, and then have her sit back down. Then you straddle her, and you proceed to take the order table from everybody at the table. Give every one of them a cute little nickname. Hey, you, Red, how about your order? Oh, baby. And the whole time he's making some kind of comment to the bride, and the girls are just eating it alive. At another point in time, now, I will never, ever say I could sing worth a damn. But you take any woman and you redo that scene from Top Gun with Tom Cruise, and you go running up to her, drop down to your knees and slide up to her, and you go start singing, "You Lost That Loving Feeling." Inevitably, somebody at another table is going to join in with you. You can lean over, pick up a spoon as your mic, and just really have a good time with it. The funny thing is I'm not a very outgoing person in general in my personal life. You don't talk to me first, I'm probably not going to talk to you. But in a setting like that, it was almost like I was putting on a show and having fun. And you lost that loving feeling. Oh, the bride had fun, the bridesmaids would have fun, and I always had a blast. The best part was if they were snapping pictures, you get down there and you give one or two of them a kiss on the cheek and say, "Come on, baby, let's get." I promise you, there are some brides and bridesmaids out there that will never forget yours truly. They wouldn't recognize me now. About 100 and something pounds more, and a lot more hair back then. Anyway, it was just something I thought of. I was watching Cocktails, and it made me think about this movie. So peace, love, and nacho grease.